Hello, students. This is Steve Cramer, business librarian at UNC Greensboro, with a short introduction to various databases we pay for, professional research tools we pay for to support public company research. Let me share a screen, and I'll show you how to access these products. So from the library homepage, I'm going to click on Research Guides underneath the red search box here, Research Guides, and then pick, for example, Management. And notice in this table of contents, I have a link for public companies. And I'm going to show you 4 examples from this box, starting off with the first one, Merchant Market Atlas. Looks like this, formerly called Merchant Online. This covers basically every public company in the United States, plus like 20,000 international companies, so really comprehensive. And for example, type in Tesla. There's more than one Tesla incorporation out there across the world. I'm going to pick the one that isn't from NASDAQ. This is the core one we think about usually when we say Tesla. And notice we have the opening page. So executive summary, basically, description, core financials. And financials is indeed one of the core values of this product. It covers up to 30 years, at least for older public companies, older than Tesla, of data, income statement, balance sheet, cash flow. You can change the currency, so international comparisons are easy to make using this source. Download data as spreadsheets or as a kind of a company report, sorry, where it's a little less detailed, but PDF option. Among other things you can see here. There's stock equity data. If you want SEC filings, they're all in this database too. List of executives, who owns the company, investment holdings, for example. The sustainability report is new. And this is a cool feature that a lot of people ask about. And there's also reports too. If you click down deeper, you'll find other kinds of analysis about any company in this product. So that's Merchant Market Atlas, very comprehensive. Another example, though, something called Morningstar Investing Center. There is a free Morningstar website, but this is the database version with more content. For example, I'm going to stick with Tesla here. You get stock analysis. They give it 3 stars out of 5. Why? Well, we'll see that answer in a minute. A lot of data here, but also they have, this is what's really I like to emphasize, a analyst report. This is analysis. It's strategy. It's critical thinking about the company, particularly with a focus on should I invest or not in this company and how's it doing. Notice every report has a named author who specializes in this industry, the industry that includes Tesla. There is a very current note. This is 2 days ago, written 2 days ago, about what's going on with Tesla regarding political changes going on. But also beneath that, there will always be a longer report, usually within like 2 to 3 months old, or up to 3 months old, about the company, including its strategy and outlook, a bulls say, bears say kind of contrast, competition aspects, which is what the moat refers to. There's risk factors. This is the estimate. This is why they're evaluating it as a 3-star company. Tells you why, their forecast for the company, risk I already mentioned, and so on. So not just numbers in Morningstar here, but analysis and commentary and ideas about the company, among financials and other things, ownership details, etc. There's also a screener if you want to do a company search, but that's also something you have in Mergent, which I didn't show you before. Sorry about that. But they both have different ways of searching for companies, getting lists of companies. All right, number 3, something called Statista. Looks like this. This is a database paid version. There is a free version, Statista. This has more value. You'll see example of that in a moment. And I'm going to keep with Tesla again. And for example, I'm going to go to this first topical report and click on Explore this report. And notice that if you had to do this on your own, you would pay $500, but you don't because it's prepaid. The library pays for this, thanks in part to your tuition dollars. Thank you for that. And so we don't have to, pay for this. It's already here. So I'm going to open the PDF. I downloaded it. It looks like this. So 50 pages after these opening slides, at least 50 slides, assembled content about Tesla, statistical content here. So for example, brand share, financial data will be in here, production aspects, and so on. It's just a nice compilation of all sorts of statistical data. But you can also, back to our hit list here, look at things one at a time. So I only want, say, market share. I could add market share to my list and find it. Or just I want quarterly sales, among other possibilities. So it's a really good source for numbers and structured graphs. And by the way, if you do look at any data in Sista with this kind of format, where you get one thing on screen, you can change the formatting or the setup or the structure of the data visualization, download the different formats you can see here, and cite it in APA format. So it's a nice tool for those different reasons. All right, last thing. We have market line reports available through the library, including SWOT analysis. There's actually a separate link for just SWOTs, but I'm going to show you a broader search here. When you click on this link, it looks like this. I'm going to add my search. I'm going to change companies now, just for fun. And NVIDIA's having a good week. I'm going to search for NVIDIA. I don't have to do this usually, but it's kind of a safe thing to do. I'm going to change to date newest as my sorting method and click on the first link here, PDF. And here is the market line analysis of NVIDIA, including, as you can see here, SWOT analysis. So we have a matrix, the 4 topics in a box or 4 boxes and bullet points under each one. And then you scroll down, you see each point expanded into a full paragraph. So nice way to get a SWOT analysis, among other commentary comments, some financial data, but this is more, you can see more word-based. So this is more written analysis and not so much financial analysis. So a nice way to get another kind of set of points of view about the strength of this company. All right, there's other options here. Hubris is useful. I mentioned another SWOT option. Let me know if I can support you as you do your public company research. And thank you for watching and take care.